Right, creating a basic letter template in Semble is actually not too difficult, and you can simplify it. So I'm going to share my screen, and you'll see we are already in Semble, and I'm actually gone on to settings, and then we've scrolled down letter templates, and this is the page we appear to. You can dictate if you want single or double-spaced lines. I'm happy with single. You can create headers and footers if you wish, but to keep things really, really simple to start with, we're just going to create a letter. So I'm going to call this the test clinic letter. You can create different ones for different purposes, be it a referral letter for clinicians or for patients. I'll just insert a logo to start with. Fancy my logo in the middle, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. The reason I can do that is because I have already in the general and branding updated or added my logo onto the website. Onto the Semble software. So once you've done that, you can add your logo. Very straightforward. And I want to add an address. So 1234. And I will also add an example email. And you can actually insert a clinician email if you wish. Mine comes up as a personal one because it's how it's coded in at the back end of Semble, so I'm quite happy just to type it. But I do want to add in the date, and every time I do that, I want it to be the date of the day that I'm writing it, not just today. I can then start writing my letter to the patient. So I'll have to Mr. or Mrs., put a space in there, first name, space, last name, and we'll put some identification, date of birth, so we can put their demographics as a date of birth. You can see that you can put lots and lots of different demographic things in. I'm also going to put their address. And I can put a quick sort of reminder of what's happening. I can maybe make them bold at the top of my letter. Excellent. And I can say thank you for today. And then what you can do once you've into the body of your letter, you can actually insert patient records. So if you've written a consultation, maybe you've used an AI transcription service that has given you an example patient letter at the end of it, you could just copy that in and edit it at your discretion there. So I tend to just leave a space at that point, and you can have yours sincerely, simply stuck in bold. All else. I would like to sign my letters, and you can, in the user setting, add your signature so that when you come into the letter, you can click user clinician signature. I can write my own name, and I can write that I'm GP. And in the user setting, you can optionally add to put your qualifications in, so you can just stick qualifications in. And that is a quick guide to how to create a blank template letter. Obviously, you can make that more detailed depending on what the letters you commonly write may be, but you get the idea. Once you've done that, you can click save, and I'm just going to reshare my screen. So now you can see that we've gone into the patient record. Now this is my test patient, and we can write them a letter. We can see what that template looks like. So it's put the logo in at the top, it's put my address and email, today's date, and it's put their details in. It has also plonked my scribble of a signature and the details that I put at the bottom. And I can then obviously go in and edit that. So if I wanted to then insert a patient record, it could be a consultation that you've wanted to add, or it could be that you wanted to add a prescription, but you get the idea. And then you can click Save Draft, and you can then share that with the patient however you want to do so. Just click Share. Okay. Thanks for watching.